All right, hi everybody, Don Campbell here. And I have a question for you. If you work with clients on websites, where do most of your projects get stalled? Well, if you're like most of the people I talk to, they get stuck waiting for content. So you're working with the business owner, you've agreed on the price and everything else, and you've already started framing out the website, but you're still waiting for that description that goes on the homepage and the about page and maybe for photos. And so it's really tough. This is where most projects get stalled. And sometimes they just never get completed because the business owners, it's really hard for them to write this all down for you. And it ends up getting stuck here. So I have something I want to share with you, a method that can help you break through this that works really, really well. And it's called the website jumpstart method. I'm just calling it that. I just made that up. But the idea here is I'm going to show you a couple of simple things you can do to break past this. Now, this came out of a conversation I had with a friend of mine named James Martell, and James and I were talking, and he was describing how he has worked with some clients on websites. And it really inspired, this video here that I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully, can help you too. All right. So here's how it works. What you're going to do is schedule a 30-minute meeting or call with your client. So if you're local, you can meet at a coffee shop. If you're not, then you can just schedule to have a meeting over Skype or over the phone. And so you just set that up as part of the website project, right? So what you're going to do after you schedule the call is then send them over this list of questions. And I'm going to share a list with you that I use of 10 discovery questions. All right, so this is the list of questions that I came up with, and you can change it. I'll give you in the blog post a link to this so you can grab it and copy these for yourself. But it's questions like, what does your business do, and who is your customer? How long have you been in this business, and why did you start it? Really trying to get down to things that really it draws out of your customer. And believe me, when you have this conversation, they can easily talk about this stuff. It's just hard for them to make the time to write it down. So what you're going to do is send this question list to them in advance. And like I said, they don't need to fill it out. But what's going to happen in the next step is you're going to sit down with them, either at the coffee shop or you're going to get on a Skype call with them and just go over these questions with them, right? And you're going to record this conversation. You tell them that you're recording it, but you can record it on Skype with a tool called Call Recorder by Ecamm Networks. Or if you're doing it in person, there's an app, a voice recorder app on your iPhone. They have them on Android devices. Just use your phone, put it on the table in front of you, record this conversation. Keep it to a half an hour, okay? Keep it to 30 minutes to keep things moving, but really have a good conversation. And then you can draw out from your customer so what makes them special, why someone should come visit them, and what they're passionate about. And that is the content that you need to make their website sing and to make it unique and interesting. All right. So now once you've had the conversation, now you've got a recording of all this great content, right? And the final step is to actually use that to create the pages for the website that you're building. Now, don't go overboard. All you really not need at this point is you want to create a homepage. Like, what is the content on the homepage that really grabs the reader's attention? Maybe an about page that describes the business owner, who they are, or their staff, or what's interesting about their business, and then a product or service page too. So you can vary these, but basically you want to draw from that 30-minute conversation the content that you need for those pages. What's great is you can use a copywriter to get this information. I know some that do this all the time. I'm sure you can find some, but you can actually give them the recording and say, look, I need you to create content for the homepage, the about page, and the product page for this business based on this interview. So now all of a sudden you've short circuited that whole process of waiting, going back and forth, and all the hard feelings between you and the client sometimes of trying to get that content. So super important. This process makes things a lot less stressful for your client, helps you get your project done faster and get your money faster for doing the work. It ends up with a better website with unique content, which means it's going to rank better and convert better, and a better relationship with your client overall. So that's it. Just I know many people that have used this. I've got people that are in our membership group that use this. Say, Don, this system you shared with me, it's just great. It works so well. So this is tried and true. It's not just an idea. I know James Martell uses it. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. Okay, and here is the discovery interview questions document. I have it as a Google Doc, so I can send you a URL. In fact, here's the URL you can go to and get a copy of this for yourself. And you can change it, copy it for yourself and make changes or whatever. And these questions work really well. You might find some other ones that you like, but I think they'll help you get started with it. So that's it. The last thing I want to mention is that we have a membership site here at Expand a Web. I do classes every Thursday. We have a lot of members, over 120 members that are all just hanging out, helping each other out, all trying to build their own businesses. And I'd invite you to try that out. We had an entire class on this technique and many other things. This is exactly the kind of stuff we cover: how to build your business, how to build the websites and do the social media and the mobile marketing plans. So I invite you to come check it out if you're interested. And even if not, I hope this little tip is going to help you with your clients. Have a great day.